Hey guys, happy 2023. Welcome to the second day of the year 2023. I'm so excited. I'm filming this on New Year's Day and I already posted about a new launch that's happening this week. So we've got a lot to talk about. We've got a lot of new releases coming up to get excited for. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. My name is KARENHARRIS. I like to post tan girl friendly makeup videos here on YouTube. I post about 3 to 4 times a week, so highly recommend subscribing, turning on that bell so you're notified every time I post. And without further blabbering, let's get into it. Okay, you guys, so if you're curious about what is on my face today, I'm actually testing out a bunch of new makeup. So that video should be live sometime this week, I'm hoping. I have some new ColourPop, some new SugarDrizzle, some new Juvia's Place, Milani, Oden's Eye, the works. So yeah, if you're curious about how I created this look, definitely stay tuned for that video. Okay, so the first thing we have to talk about is something that I've known about for quite some time, and I was just waiting for this reveal, you guys. On New Year's Day, I was just sitting there by my computer, editing videos, minding my own business, and I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So Oden's Eye did show their new singles collection. I have all the shadows with me. I have been playing with these, swatching these, having so much fun, just waiting for them to show them. So we have 30 eyeshadows that are like a shimmer formula, and we have 12 eyeshadows that are a multi-chrome formula. I will say I'm definitely smitten with the multi-chromes. There's so many beautiful shades, so I definitely want to keep playing with those, and I already have done 2 eye looks with the multi-chrome, so definitely check out my Oden's Eye video that I posted yesterday so you guys can see some up-close shots of each shade and swatches and things like that. And then these are the rest of the shimmer shades as well. So I have lots and lots of information packed into that video. These launch on January 5th. And I do have a code with Oden's Eye. It's just KHMAKEUP if you're interested in picking up anything on their website. Any of my codes that are affiliate codes, I will make a small commission, and I really appreciate it because it helps me fund my channel, buy makeup to test out, and let you guys know like what's good, what's shit, all the things. But yeah, these are so fun. Such a great start to the year. I'm really excited about this launch. Okay, the other new launch that I've already talked about, but I have the palette with me. I swear, you guys, the mail is like trying to sabotage me this year. Actually, it's more like the weather. So a lot of my packages are like delayed, which is fine. It's not the end of the world. But I did get this one in PR. This is the Trash Palette by SugarDrizzle. And this actually launched yesterday. I'm actually wearing the shade Junk Food Junkie from this palette on my eyelids today. It's really pretty. I know a lot of you probably have every single all shimmer palette that you could possibly need right now. But in case you're just getting into makeup or you really like raccoons, this might be the palette for you. So thank you to SugarDrizzle for sending this my way. I do have swatches of this, so I'll throw it up for you guys to check out. But yeah, this is super cute. I also have an affiliate code with them. It's KHMAKEUP if you're interested. They also launched, I think, a few other things. I just got this palette in PR, so I wanted to mention that in case you guys missed out on the launch yesterday. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and talk about this new collection from NARS. So there's a lot of new drops on the Ulta website, and as much as I'd like to talk about all of them, we might be here for like 100 years. So we have from NARS this spring like orgasm collection, and there is a blush quad, an eyeshadow palette, and then like a multi-stick. So again, in very NARS fashion, it's all very like neutral and very like orgasm themed, and like basically NARS is like the Oprah of the makeup world. They're like, you get an orgasm, you get an orgasm, everybody's getting an orgasm. So yeah, watch me get demonetized. Anyway, I thought about the blush quad. I was like, ooh, and then I'm like, if I buy another NARS palette with the shade Orgasm in it, I'm gonna have to like really have a talk with myself, considering I just filmed like all my face palettes and things like that. I have no business buying a blush right now, so I did decide to pass on it, but yeah, you guys will have to let me know what your thoughts are on this new collection. Okay, I forgot to move over, so let me do it really quick. But next we have this sneak peek. I think I saw Trend Mood post about this too. So ColourPop is collabing with the Winx Club or something. Honestly, I don't know this reference. But there's going to be a 15-pan palette with multi-chrome shades. We've got some lip glosses as well as some highlighters. So the palette looks like a rainbow palette, but I'm curious because what does ColourPop mean when they say multi-chromes? Like, is it actually going to be like really good multi-chromes? What can we expect? Definitely something to look forward to in 2023 with ColourPop doing multi-chromes. Like, I wonder what the price of that is going to be like, you know? Next, we have a launch from MAC. So they're launching some skincare. I think they've always had skincare, but this looks like they maybe did some reformulating, or maybe this is a new line. Honestly, I'm not really sure. But we've got the Hyper Real Skin Canvas Balm, and we've got the Serum Skin. We've got a Fresh Canvas. So I did see all of this on Ulta. Honestly, I'm so overwhelmed with skincare right now. If you guys see my first haul of the year, it's a lot of skincare stuff that was sent to me. So I'm very, very excited about all the new skincare that's coming out, but it's going to be a easy pass for me. And then we have something that might be a sneak peek from Geology Cosmetics. It says Wheat Belt, and it's like this beautiful yellow field. And I'm curious because I have the first palette they did, and they're a small indie brand out of Australia. So very, very curious to see what that palette is gonna look like. Well, maybe it's not a palette. I just assumed it's gonna be a palette, but very, very curious to see what that might be like. We also had Charlotte Tilbury finally launch her new Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect highlighters. I feel like I was just checking my email every day, just waiting for her to send out a link on these highlighters because I knew they were going to come quite soon, but I didn't know when. So I don't know when these are going to launch at her other retailers, but it is available on the Charlotte Tilbury website. These honestly don't look like that exciting, but I was a little bit curious because Charlotte Tilbury gets me sometimes. So I bought the shade number 4. I just went for one shade. So I bought the shade 4. I did see one of you guys commented on my community post that you really like your Rare Beauty highlighter, so you're going to stick with that. And I actually thought that was a really smart comment because the Rare Beauty highlighters are very nice. And why spend more when you can get a really blinding highlight from Rare Beauty that you might enjoy more? So definitely, we're all about saving money in 2023. But I did buy one because I'm a little bit curious to see if she nailed her highlighter formula. Okay, next we have from Necromancy Cosmetica the Swamp of Sorrows palette for $36. I think this is a indie brand. I don't know too much about them, but I think this is so cute. The palette is kind of different. It like folds in on itself, but the color story is really, really cute. It's giving me Strobe Cosmetics like Arcana palette vibes, so it's definitely not something I need, but it definitely looks very innovative and super duper cute. Next from It's Belle, it looks like they're going to be launching their first all matte eyeshadow palette. So it says, I can see kind of blurry, but it says Fruity Realm. So we're expecting maybe like some colorful all mattes. We'll see. I'm sure that'll get revealed soon. And I do have a code with them. I think it's just KARENHARRIS. I can't remember. I think it's KARENHARRIS 15 or something. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen for you guys in case you're interested in using that. Okay, I don't typically talk about fragrances, but Maison Margiela does make some of my favorites. So the brand Replica is launching a fragrance called On a Date, and this looks like it's only available in Canada right now, which I'm a little bit disappointed by, but it says On a Date is a perfume by Maison Margiela for women and men and was released in 2022. The scent is a fruity floral. Notes are blackcurrant syrup, pink pepper, bergamot, and then there's some geranium, rose, and davana in the middle, and then the base is patchouli. moss, musk, and vetiver. Yeah, I said that right. So I kind of like those scents, like those notes. So I'll definitely have to sniff it out when it comes to the US, because Replica is one of my favorite fragrance companies. So yeah, I'm kind of curious about that. Next, we have a sneak peek from Menagerie. It looks like it says a metal topper, so I'm wondering if this tube just hasn't been filled yet. It should be very interesting. It should be very interesting because I know they said they're gonna discontinue their singles, so their single eyeshadows. So it'll be interesting to see what that new product category is. Okay, and then I think after I got done filming my new makeup releases last week, Sephora collection all of a sudden just exploded with all these new like palettes, and I was like, what is happening? So they launched these color shifter mini eyeshadow palettes in 4 shades. So there's 2 to 3 mattes and then like 1 shimmer and then a topper shade. These are definitely perfect for Sephora. It's $10. You kind of just get what you need. I couldn't foresee myself buying something like this unless I was in like some kind of emotional distress. I'm just kidding. They're just not my vibe. So it's an easy pass. And then they did this one called the Destination Collection. So this is a little bit more expensive. It's $15 and you get 3 to 4 mattes and then some sparkly shadows. So I think I like the sizes of these. They look very boring for the most part, but I will say this one called Gone West is pretty cute. It's giving me like Urban Decay, Naked Wild West vibes. But yeah, they launched a bunch of new stuff on Sephora, but I just remember seeing all the eyeshadow palettes and I was like, are we okay? Like, what's going on here, Sephora? But if you guys are curious about them, I will link them down below so you can go check them out on the Sephora website. Okay, next we have this Pat McGrath launch. So this looks like it's launched in Europe already. This is the Lunar New Year collection from Pat McGrath 2023. So they've got the eyeshadow quad in Voyeuristic Vixen and the under eye blurring powder. So basically you're buying this for the packaging. I will say that I just got in my Pat McGrath and Star Wars stuff, and I'm very happy to just have that for now, and I'm good. I definitely am going to be staying away from this Lunar New Year collection. I did buy one of her Lunar palettes, I think 2 years ago, and it was just meh, you know, so easy skip for me. Okay, here's something I'm really excited for. So Kosas is sneak peeking baked blushes. And they say it's a silky smooth powder blush baked with skincare actives in dimensional color duos. Listen, I just am horny for Kosas products. Okay, I really like their baked bronzer. This looks delicious. I can't wait to see the shades they come out with. So yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye out for that. Okay, you guys, so this week's episode, I'm not surprised, is going to be a short and sweet one, hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't take me all day to edit this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if there's any new makeup that you guys are eyeing. Are you planning on shopping Oden's Eye? Did you pick up anything from SugarDrizzle? Have you been checking out all this new crazy Juvia stuff we've got going on? So there's a lot of makeup to still be had and played with. I definitely know that I have a bunch of palettes from last year that I'm still planning on working on and using and showing you guys videos. So definitely stay tuned. We've got a lot in store for 2023. I have a bunch of like pre-film content that I need to edit and post. So I will have at least a couple of videos go live this week. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for all your support in 2022. It means so much to me, and I hope I can continue to provide great content for you guys on this channel, and I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for supporting, for watching, for liking, for all the things, and I will see you in another New Makeup Monday next week. Bye guys.